Hello, I'm Richie,
And I'm Shelli.
and today we're going to look at amazing tattoos.
Oh, do you have tattoos?
No. The thing is, I can't think of a specific tattoo that I would want, that I would be serious enough about it to say, okay, I gotta have this, and it has to be something something that obviously would mean something to me to actually go through the effort to get one.
And pain.
So I haven't thought of one yet,
Yeah.
so I don't have a tattoo. Maybe I'd like to get one with like a naked woman.
Of course. I've seen some really beautiful, like Betty Page, like those with then they're naked, and those are like so pretty. I know what I want.
What do you want?
Well, if I were to get one like sooner, I would get a small Grumpy because I love Grumpy Dwarf.
Okay.
I love Grumpy Dwarf. You know that I have my little collection of Grumpy Dwarfs.
Yes.
And I would get him, and then I'd also like to get a semicolon for the semicolon project for suicide prevention.
Okay.
It means your life still goes on.
Okay.
I would really like to get one of those, but most people incorporate it into a heart or a butterfly or something like that.
Are you ready to look at some amazing tattoos?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
So it's like a floral bouquet on her hip.
Mm-hmm.
This one is pretty damned amazing.
That's a lot of work.
I mean, it's like really well shaded. The colors are just right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, whoever did this is a real artist.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's gorgeous.
It actually uses her natural flesh color as an accent to kind of create that lighted effect.
Mm-hmm.
So, like where it fades out, it actually fades out into her flesh tone as the highlight.
Right. It's really pretty.
So it works really well.
Usually what you do is, like, if you see somebody at a place, you just say, hey, who did your work? Because that's generally who you want to go to. If you see someone that's done an incredible job on someone else.
Well, whoever did this knew what they were doing.
They knew what they were doing. That's beautiful.
Totally.
Wow. That's incredible.
I am Owlman.
I'm creeped out by owls, but I do have to say that's beautiful.
There's an inherent novelty to it in that just walking around, that tattoo looks great, and then he can just do that whole thing by putting it over his face, and then for dramatic effect, and it works.
I'm surprised nobody's done Batman.
To me, is far more original, is far more organic. There's a quality to that that is really amazing stuff.
The eyes are what just are so...
Yeah.
They just engage you.
I could just stare at that all day.
No, I get creeped out. I don't like owls. They scare me. Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata, ain't no passing grade, means no worries. Okay, that's enough.
Remember who you are.
Oh, thank you, Mufasa.
Mufasa was the bad guy.
Oh, what was the father's name?
Dad? Okay, here we go. Let's look this up.
A few moments later.
Yeah, I was right.
So who was the bad guy?
More moments later.
Scar.
Okay. Okay, after doing a little fact checking, in fact, that the father's name was Mufasa and the bad guy's name was Scar. So, my bad.
It's really cool, though.
I like it. I mean, it's like it's in some ways it's very simple, and the lines, the line drawing part is just so perfectly done. The highlights on the eyes are really good. The shading on the muzzle part is just really perfect. I mean, and then the sunset. I mean, the whole thing is just absolutely perfect. It just looks.
It's very artistic. I like it. It's pretty.
I mean, if I was gonna have a tattoo and that was the one I went with, I would be pretty damn happy. I'd be like, wow.
A little Simba sitting in the middle.
Yeah. Boy, Simba really got hosed.
But he came out on top.
Yep, he did. And he got a girlfriend at the end, too.
Mm-hmm. Nala.
Okay, this one is pretty badass. This is the show Breaking Bad.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
I never watched that show.
I watched the first season and a half, and I really liked it, but then it kind of wore on me, and then I just stopped watching it. But I like the show. I mean, I did enjoy it. But this is really good. I mean, it's just, I'm amazed that they got that dot matrix printer look down pat. I mean, that really looks good.
What's the line? Is that supposed to be like a
It's kind of like the yin and the yang.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like a zipper or.
I mean, he's like the disciplined one, the one who really thinks things out, and then the other guy is just a total nut job.
It kind of reminds me of that. I don't know, stupid, but it kind of reminds me of that Face Off movie.
Yeah.
Where it's two different.
John Travolta and Nick Cage. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
That's really cool.
Very cool. And it's black and white, just very simple, not even, yeah. Hello!
There you go. Naked
Oh, I
lady.
like her. Not
No,
too
she's
naked.
not naked.
No.
Yeah, she's got a bathing suit or something. No.
She looks alright though.
The coloring is so vivid on it.
It's kind of like a little bit of an Ed Hardy-esque design. I don't know if it is if it is like an Ed Hardy per se, but it's just very well done. It just looks really good. It kind of looks like a World War II style tattoo, but updated with modern colors, and it just looks like a very modern version of an old style. But it works really good, and the shading is just fabulous.
And she's a sea captain. She's a bimbo sea captain.
She commands all the seamen.
She does.
Well, the guy looks a little out of shape for such a cool ass tattoo like that.
He almost looks like he has moobs.
Yeah.
Breast implants.
So she's the captain of the USS Moob. Okay, this one is very near and dear to my heart. Pizza.
The love of pizza.
Yeah, pizza.
Yeah. It's different.
It looks like cell animation. It looks that perfect. The lines are right. I mean, it has like almost like a really well done comic book.
Yeah, and the cheese, even the cheese melted, and
It looks
and
good.
it's on a girl's leg.
It's on, yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. I like that. It's kind of a pin-up, but with pizza.
It almost looks like as if it was drawn on paper and then somehow like applied to her skin. I mean, it's that perfect.
Well, some do that way. They have the special paper that they draw it on there first, and then they place it on the skin.
Yeah.
And then they can just kind of go over
They
it.
trace over it, but but it just looks so
It's
perfectly drawn.
perfect,
I mean,
yeah.
it's like, I mean, the thing about drawing is that if you make a mistake, you have to kind of like put a line over it again to thicken it or to do this. But the lines here are so perfectly even, and just the shadowing is just spot on. For all I know, this girl could look like a dog, but I will say one thing: she's got the most badass tattoo I have ever seen.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I love this one.
I like the pizza.
Maybe we should go out for pizza later. This is our first video on tattoos, so I think we're going to make some more. But what say you? What kind of tattoos should we showcase? You let us know in the comments below, and we'll take a look at them.
That'd be kind of cool.
All right.